What is going on, YouTube? It is Sunday night. It looks like we're having the pullback that I was expecting. It's not really down all that bad, but we're just having a little bit of a retracement. I am expecting to see further possible losses of gain. You know, we're going to be losing some of these gains we made. I think Bitcoin's going to kind of calm down a little bit. I think LITECOIN's going to pull back a little bit, but let's go ahead and get into the analysis. I just looked at the news, and a lot of the news is maybe 23 hours to a day old, so I really didn't see anything noteworthy of talking about, so we're just going to get into the analysis, and we'll see how things are looking. Put you back on the stand here. If I can get this. Okay. I'm hoping you guys can see that. We're going to start off with ZCASH. ZCASH is your number 23 coin. And you've got a market cap of 734,000. You've got a, let's see, actually it's 734 bill, I think. 734,000. I'm sorry, I'm kind of ditzy today. Okay, you also have a total price tag of 107.74, and you are down 5.12%, which is not bad. Let's take a look at our 24-hour chart. Okay. There we go. And take it just a second here. Okay. Okay, you started out the day with ZCASH at about 113.10. Popped to about 114. Retraced again. Little bit of ping pong action here. Shot up to about 114.58, kind of ping-ponging a little bit, kind of started tapering off here a little bit, 111, a lot of 112, 111, back and forth, just pretty much stayed at 112 pretty much the whole afternoon. You started scaling back a bit here. I'm going to call 105.87 your low. In your high, 114, let's see. Yeah, 114.51 is going to be your high. ZCASH is looking pretty good. We do need this little bit of a pullback to get the RSI and get everything back to normal again. We need to get it to a level where it gives you room to move. Right now, it's just everything, the entire market is completely overbought, and we just need to get things back to a more normal level. We need to get, we just need to have more room to grow. And let's see, I'm trying to fix this to where it looks better. There we go. More room to grow, and we need to be able to have a pullback. We need to kind of get things back to normal. I mean, this last couple of weeks has been pretty crazy, and we just kind of need a little bit of a pullback, to calm things down. Right now, I would definitely be I'm mining Bitcoin again on NiceHash again. I've tried other miners. I just couldn't get my miners to read where the coins are supposed to go. So I just went ahead and went with what I know, which is NiceHash. They're the easiest miner to work with. And I think I would rather, at this point, mine Bitcoin right now instead of buying it. Right now, I would like to see it maybe fall down to maybe 10,250, maybe 10,500. Let it drop a little bit, let it calm down. But ZCASH is looking good, barring a significant pullback. Like I said, worse. I don't think we're going to see a $90 ZCASH again for a while. I think worst case scenario, maybe 95, maybe 94, and then once you hit that low, you're going to start moving back up again. So don't be afraid. Don't panic sell like I did. Just give it some time. But I'm thinking you're going to see $150 Zcash by the 4th of July. I'm going to stick to my guns on that one. All right. Litecoin is your number 4 coin. And you are at market cap 8.391 bill. You're at 100. We're at 134.56 right now. We are down 5.02%, which is not a big deal. Let's take a look at your 24-hour chart. And your 24-hour chart is looking not too bad, actually. You started out the day at about 141.07, popped about 141.67, ping-ponged a little bit, went up to about 141.90, retraced to about 141.01, and then just kind of ping-ponged a little bit for the good part of the afternoon, spiked up to about 140.64, ping-pong, and then you spiked up to 140.93, and then 141 again. So I'm going to call right around here 141.87 your high, and your low so far 130. Let's see. $134.44. I think the lowest Litecoin could go is, I'd say, probably maybe 115-ish, maybe 100 lowest worst case scenario. But I don't think it's going to really go that low, guys. I think Litecoin, with the halving coming up right now, is just too hot right now. You might see a pullback of about maybe 10 or 15 bucks, but I think you're probably going to go back down to 115, 116-ish, or you might just drop, excuse me, you might just drop down to 125 and then bounce from there. But I do see a recovery bounce, maybe Monday night into Tuesday, but this kind of a sell-off is pretty typical for Sunday night. And usually it goes into Monday, and then maybe by Tuesday you're going to start to see things pick up again. That's just been the pattern that I've seen in the past. But I'm going to maintain that by the 4th, you're going to see $125 to $150 Litecoin. Well, Litecoin's looking pretty good. A little bit overbought for my taste. I would definitely stay away from any of the cryptos right now. I want to wait to see it. I would wait. If I had money, I would wait for the next couple of days to let things cool off, see how low things are going to go. I would feel comfortable getting in at about 115 to 120 area for Litecoin. That's just my opinion. Well, let's move on to your number 3 coin. And I just read an article. Actually, we'll go ahead and see it. We'll just check this real quick. It says here, I read something, U.S. banks in trouble. Just a second here. Anyway, I read that the U.S. banks are, let's see, hold on. I want to make sure I've got the right information because I don't want to tell you guys the wrong stuff. Gosh darn it, of course, when I want to show you this, I can't find it to save my life. Well, anyway, I've read that there are some banks out there, I'm not going to name names because I don't really have all the facts with me, and as I've told you guys in the past before, I'm not going to tell you something unless I have all the facts with me. But I've read that there are some banks that are, relying on blockchain technology to help them. I mean, I think that, they're saying that it's, let's see, hold on just a second. I got to try to find this. This is a very interesting article, so. hold on here. But anyway, they're going to rely on the blockchain to help them save the financial crisis that's going on. Let's see. Gosh, when you know it, now that I'm live, or now that I'm recording this, I can't find it to save my life. Banks embracing Bitcoin and blockchain technology. Banks to invest around $50 million in digital cash settlement. Well, I'm sorry, guys, but anyway, I read that banks are, some banks are in trouble, and they're trying to use crypto in order to, help stabilize the financial system. So I think eventually, someday, I'm not saying anytime in our, maybe not even, in some people's lifetime, but eventually, at some point, you're going to start seeing crypto take over cash. I mean, can crypto actually take over cash? I think it's a possibility once we get this regulated, and once we get these markets under control, and you don't see these crazy swing drops or anything like that. I think you can definitely see banks using crypto instead of cash. I mean, I could definitely see that. You're going to see people with Coinbase accounts or crypto exchange accounts instead of using banks. But anyway, as I said, this is something that I read off Google, and I'm not going to name any particular bank because I'm not really sure, and I don't want to give out false information because I do not want to get into trouble. Okay, guys, number 3. Your number 3 coin is XRP. You got a market cap of 19.428 bill. You're at 45 cents. You're down 4.67%. So let's take a look at your 24-hour. Take it just a second here. You started out the day with XRP at about 47 cents. You popped to about 48.2. Then you retraced to about 47.9. Kind of ping-ponged a little bit. Popped to about 48.2. Then you fell to about 47.6. All the way down to about 47 cents. And then you kind of popped 47.4, just a lot of sideways, guys, just a lot of sideways. Then you popped to 48.3, and then you fell off sharply here to about 45.3. And then you just kind of stagnated for the rest of the evening. So right now, the market's basically in a big consolidation phase right now. We need at least a week or two of good old-fashioned consolidation. We need to let prices calm down. The high for XRP today is 48.3, and your low is going to be about 45.4. But XRP, I'm going to maintain that you're going to be able to see about a 45 to a 50 cent XRP by the 4th, and by the end of the summer, possibly a 75 cent XRP. But XRP is looking pretty good, guys. Let's move on to the next coin, which is going to be number 2, Ethereum, which I wish I would have never sold. I'll say that over and over again. But Ethereum's number 2, and you've got a market cap of 32.336 bill. You're at 303.29, just as I predicted it would be. And you are down 3.13%. Let's take a look at your 24-hour chart. And your 24-hour chart for Ether. You are looking pretty good, actually. Ether is the least overbought coin. You're still around the 50-ish on the RSI. So you're definitely looking good for Ethereum. There's still plenty of room for you to move up. Let's see. You started out 311.95. You popped to about 314.26. Then you kind of retraced to about 313. Ping-ponged a little bit. 315.74. Just a lot of back and forth, guys. A lot of back and forth. Then you kind of retraced to about 305. Then right here, you spiked huge to about 318.44. And then you kind of fell to about 301.10. So, you had an opportunity. You had some pretty good opportunities to make some money in Ethereum today. I'm going to call your low so far $300.15. Actually, I think I saw it go below 299. I think I want to set, let's call the low for shits and giggles, 298. And yeah, right around there. 299, 99, 99, 99, yeah. $299. So let's say 298 your low. Your high is going to be 318.44. So Ether's looking good. There's still a little bit more room to go up. I wouldn't feel too comfortable. I'd like to see it drop back down to about the 300 to maybe 290 range before I felt good about getting in. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Bitcoin, your number one coin, the one I'm starting to mine now. Bitcoin is the number one coin, of course. You got a market cap of 189 trill. You're at 10,662.45, and you're down 0.49%. Let's take a look at that 24-hour. And your 24-hour, you started out the day really flat. 10,715.83, kind of ping-ponged a lot of, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Kind of fell to about 10,585, 5,065, and then you kind of popped all the way to about 10,969. So you had some room to make some money today. And your high is going to be here, 11,234.59, and your low is going to be, I'd say right around this area. Say about 10,586.11. Guys, I think, like I said before, I'd like to see it go down to about, I don't know, maybe 10 grand, maybe 10,250 before I really felt comfortable going in. But I think you're going to see $11,000 Bitcoin again. I think you're going to see 12 maybe by the 4th of July because I do have a feeling there's going to be another run coming. But I think that's going to be just about it for tonight. This is Crypto Vision signing off. Peace out, guys. Have a good Sunday evening.